Well, let's get into it, eh?
First on the team.
It's great to have you with us.
From Memphis, Tennessee.
Get your VCRs ready. Get your VCRs ready.
Make it squeal like a pig, Johnny, squeal like a pig.
Big John Daly.
G'day, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Preferred Lives podcast. My name's Nick. I'm your host, and joining me on the podcast tonight, we're at home of good golf and better chat. Need to get that in. It's my direct left. Fasty's back. So we've had a bit of a return-a-thon here. We've got Fasty's back. Ushy was back last week. How you going, mate?
Yeah, good, mate. How are you?
Living the dream, mate. It's always good to be here.
Excellent.
To your direct left, Mr. Sim Woo Lee. He's back on the potty too. We've got a fresh deck.
We do.
I like this. It's good. How's things going with you, mate?
Well, I'll tell you one thing for free, Nick. I am very well.
Very well.
Yep.
As well as that moustache on your top lip, because
Yep.
that's up there.
It is. I know.
That's like Brad Pitt in Inglourious Bastard spec.
It's primo. I'm close to going moustache.
Like actual. I'm an actual fan.
It's good.
If I didn't have 8 chins, I probably would. To my right, Mr. Adam King.
Hey, mate.
How are you, mate?
Good. I'm feeling inspired. I might. I think I should stay away from the razor blade for a little bit longer. Carved my neck up again this afternoon in a hurry coming here, but I do like the look there of the mow. I might be able to rock that for state champs this week. What do you reckon?
Yeah, 100%. I reckon you should.
Right.
You'd be very intimidating. You'd be like the highway patrol cop. Like you wear some fucking Maverick Griffin glasses and you'd be sweet. Everyone would be terrified.
Bit of aviate action.
Yeah, I like that.
Hook it in.
Boys, did we get around in this week? Anyone play? Anyone have a hit?
Yeah, I did. I was down at the coast, so yeah, we had a round at Royal Pines.
Oh, how was that?
Yeah, rough. It was
Tough times.
Yeah, pretty windy down there.
Ooh.
So, but yeah, got it under 100, so wasn't too
that's
bad.
doable. Yeah.
By how many? 3.
Enough.
0.1.
yeah. It's a 99, but they gave me the last putt, so I took it. Simu, you and I had a bit of a bash on the weekend. We're in Cart Simu Lee. I don't know what you want to call it.
Yeah, just the green meaty.
It was awesome.
We had a really fat time with the Dunbars, plural.
Yeah, the Brothers Dunbar.
Brothers D. So, yeah, we were one of the last groups off.
I think we were the last off on the 10th.
10th, yeah. I had an electric start. I actually didn't make a par for 5 holes. I actually went birdies and bogeys.
Electric is probably underselling it. You were firing fucking darts out of the dart machine.
I'll give you a brief little breakdown of it for those playing at home. So we teed off on 10, hit a pretty decent drive, but then just faded my 6-iron across onto in front of 17T. It was really thick rough over there at the moment. The guys are doing a real good job at growing grass on the course right now.
Yeah, it's dense, isn't it?
Anyway, I got a flyer out of that and went over the green. Ended up with bogey on 10, which was a little bit of a disappointing way to start. And then I schmoofed one just across to the right a little bit, but it bounced back out into the fairway at 11. And I had 125 out, and I just hit a gap wedge, probably harder than I should hit a gap wedge, and put it to 4 feet.
Oh, stepped on it.
It looked like
right on the number.
It looked like it was 12 foot because we're all the way back. We're like, oh, that's still good. Like, it's a
So the red flag?
Yeah, front flag. Yeah.
Front left?
So, yeah, I didn't want to go long, so I'm like, at least if it's short, I can putt up that little hill. It's nice and tight at the front there. So made that one for birdie, and then overcorrected my drive a tiny little bit on 12 and ended up in the left rough just before the bunker. Mm-hmm. Again, gap wedge, 6 feet, made that birdie. Went a little bit wayward on 13. I had another 100-metre second shot, but it was on a bit of a weird lie, and I just hit it a little bit too far and flew the green. Had to chip back, made bogey. Birdie on 14. So at this point.
Like big putt too.
Big putt,
I'm sure the brothers D were frothing right now.
Yeah. Riley was like, and he's the sandbagger? And then, sort of pulled it back in a little bit on 15 with a par. Made a pretty decent par from long of the fairway, went through into 12 and then played.
That was probably your biggest drive of the day. Like you creamed
it was a monster.
Yeah.
So I was under the trees on the other side of the trees and I hit 3-iron down 12 and then schmoofed me chip. Didn't really read the lie too well and just schmoofed it and ended up making par there and walking away with par, but then it sort of started falling apart on 16. I just had a wayward wedge and had to take an unplayable from one of those thick trees on the left-hand side of 16. I think a big bushy tree just past where you park your
Yep.
cart. Had to take an unplayable under there and didn't
gross.
get up and down. And anyway, but no, we had a really good time. Managed
Awesome.
37 points. Was first time since June.
Can you just keep telling us what happened on the next hole? I'm invested. I'm in. Sign me up.
It was really good. Like, we had a really good time. The weather was fantastic. The company was good. We were playing carts. So it was me and Reesy versus the brothers D. We were ham and an egg in it. I was ham. He was egg.
Big egg.
A little bit stinky during the
egg.
day. He did come through. And
I come
and-
through on the back, which was the front, and sort of like halved like probably 3 or 4 in a row.
Yeah.
Where I was like, we needed
yeah,
them,
good.
which is
Handle.
good for
Yep.
me.
Yep.
I come straight off of. Just want to give a shout out to the South Magpies Ravens team. He did an absolutely fantastic job. Scored 98 runs from their 20 overs in their debut on the weekend. So I was out there, just helping the boys out, and come literally straight out the car. I had to get the boys to get my bag from the shed, throw it on the back of the cart, and we were just on straight away. So by the time I actually decompressed my spine from sitting in the car, was the back nine. Actually didn't play too bad in the back nine, which is good. But yeah, big shout out to the South Magpies Ravens, who did good on the weekend. I did not so good. Putted the ball really well and chipped really well, but everything else was tragic. Kingman, talk to us about you. You've been playing some golf.
Yeah, I managed to get out with Riley D on the Sunday. He backed up. We had like a 9:30 tee off time. I was pretty busy, my young fella, and the West Warriors started their stage 3 cricket season on Saturday as well. And we started early. We've got 30 overs each way to go, and we're playing on turf, so we had to get there early and set up. Yeah, it was a bit of a rigmarole. I think I got home at 12 o'clock, jumped in the pool for a quick 5 minutes, and then I was out to softball, ready for softball in the afternoon. So managed to get out on Sunday morning with Riley D, which was pretty cool. He turned it around. Apparently he wasn't driving it real well on the Saturday.
Not great. He started hot.
Mitty D gave him the his old AI smoke head, put it in his shaft, and I think he missed 2 fairways all day. And he was like long.
He was banging it, yeah.
He in the 10th, he was like 5 meters behind the 100-meter marker into the 10th.
Yeah.
Holy
He
shit.
was.
Yeah.
It was a long boy. I noticed, and driver's different. It is warm, so we're getting a little bit extra carry at the moment. But even off the fairways at the moment, because they're so firm,
Yeah.
if wedges are going
Get
like
a little
couple
bit
meters
extra.
further, it's
Yeah.
real good.
Yeah, so I didn't play that well. I think I shot 6 or 7 over. Nothing too remarkable, but I got out today and shot 4 over. Just couldn't putt. I think I had 37 putts all up. Missed a couple of short ones. Had a nice 3-putt par on the 15th. Which really helped my spirits go high. But I did manage to eagle the 5th, so that's probably the highlight for the day. With a 5-iron, 4-iron around the corner, and then I dropped a nice, probably 8-footer,
Fuck yeah.
which was pretty good. Yeah,
yeah, right.
and I think I 3-putted the next hole. So
Yeah, excellent.
fuck yeah, how good is golf?
I love golf. Golf is the reason that we're all here. It's really, really good and fun, and definitely just make you want to jump off a cliff. It's really good. Any other golf stories from the weekend, boys? Any other shout outs we want to get out before we move on to the front nine?
I've got a little quick shout out, just so she doesn't have to listen to the whole podcast. But it is actually my wedding anniversary today.
Oh, hey, you'll be
So, congratulations, Mrs. Min Woo. Mrs.
Great
Sim
job,
Woo,
Mrs. Min Woo.
on 9 years, so long service leave
Nice.
next year. Looking forward to that. Yeah.
We'll go down to Parks. Parks open.
Park's open for it, yeah. I have to check the availability levels, would be good. I want to give a shout out actually too. Bianca, we've got a new listener down in Sydney. Bianca from Sydney. I just want to give a big shout out to her. She lives on the Northern Beaches and she loves what we're doing. Promised her I'd give her a shout out early on. So big shout out to you, Bianca. You're doing some good things and we appreciate you. Front nine side of things, brought to you by our mates at BuildRight. At BuildRight Innovations, high quality new builds, renos, sheds, pergolas, anything, they'll do it. Give Jack a ring, use code PLP and he'll probably think about something. His number 0403 760 176. I'm going to whack that in the show notes, but give them a call because they support us. They helped us out for the PLP Cup and if there's anything you need done around the house or if you're thinking about building some renos, some sheds or whatever you need, give Jack a call. He's the man and him and his team, the Dice Man, and Little Dill. They will get you sorted. Now, review time. Open de España. Englishman, surprisingly, Marco Penge. I didn't have that pinged for an Englishman, but here we are. He defeated fellow countryman Daniel Brown. Now, that's an English
That's
name.
an English name.
Daniel Brown, isn't he? He's fucking Brown. He claims the title and 477,492 and 12 pence. Like, is it pence?
It'd be
And
euros,
if it's
wouldn't it? Is it in
euros,
euro?
Cents.
Still cents, yeah.
Cents.
it still cents. Yeah. I thought that was pretty cool. Boys, did we catch much of this one?
No, 0.
Zero.
Nothing.
There wasn't a lot on. I know you were. You had it on the background there. Sim Woo.
Oh yeah, I did watch a tiny little bit of this one. Sorry, wrong one. Yeah, so Marco Penge, he's had a
Penge.
Penge. He's had a very large 12 months. I'll tell you a little bit about it. So he 12 months ago, he had a putt in Korea, which is the next tournament, Dong Central, BTW.
Dongtown.
He had a putt to make the cut, which would meant that he would
cut
be
putt.
the 112th in the DP World Tour, which are the people that get full status for next year. And he made it. So he just got status last year, or just kept his status. Now he's won 3 times. He's heading to the PGA Tour and the Masters. And all while being banned for 3 months for betting on golf in December last year.
Actually, I wanted to know who was that. There was a random follower called Penge on the Sure Thing with Adam King, and I reckon might have been Marco Penge.
It could have been.
He might have been on the Sure Thing with Adam King as a follower. So
But no, as one of the stable mates,
good joke.
Sim Woo Lee, like he's definitely in the stable. He's an absolute ball striker, this fella. Really ships it out there. There's lots of footage online of him. You know, they do ball speed and they just slowly increase his ball speed on different shots. Hits a mean driving iron. Can't wait to see him on PGA Tour on some of those course setups over there. I think he's going to be fun to watch.
He's going to do some good things, you reckon?
He's
in
up,
your stable?
up to second in the race to Dubai, I believe, as well.
Yeah, he is. Yep, behind Rawls.
Only just
800
too.
So he got 800 points for winning this one. So he's only another 800 off Rory now.
Yeah, was it that much? I thought it was
Yeah.
6, okay.
Yeah, it could have been 600. Could have
There
been.
was a video of him hitting a 370 yard drive, I think. He drove
Yep.
the green.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's big
unreal.
boy stuff, yeah.
What was the elevation over there?
Good question.
It's above sea level.
It is.
Somewhere above.
Yeah.
let's say
It's
that.
not the Little Mermaid under the sea, that's for sure. Some other highlights from this one. Rambo, who we thought was a raging favourite, we ended up tied 9th. And Sim Woo's mate, P. Reid, top 16, so a top 20 for him. So some good signs from them. I went back and just had a look at some highlights from the round. Rambo was sort of up, down. Like he was around that sort of 1 or 2 under on the first and the third days, and then second and fourth days he was sort of that 6 or 7 deep. So just lacking a little bit of consistency. Didn't watch Patrick Reed because it's bad luck, so didn't watch too much of that. What I did see there was that Aussie Jason Scrivener, if I'm saying that right, he managed to make the cut on this one. So I haven't heard a lot of him. I don't know where he's from, what he's doing, but I just noticed a little Aussie flag down there. Makes the cut and earned himself something like 47,000 euro or something. So really good job to the Jace man. I know a lot of you guys didn't see much of this. Sim Woo, do you have any other highlights from the Open de España?
Not really. Mika played, so another Aussie that made the cut. He was a little bit stinky on the weekend. He went 75, 67, 74, 70. So he's still looking for that spark. He's quite a good guy to follow on social media. Loves talking about how bad he plays and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah,
he's good to watch. But no, obviously it would have been pretty tough for Rambo not to get a win at his home event. And now he said he's not playing until next year, next live. So he's not playing any more tournaments.
So he's shut down for the year.
So that means he actually hasn't won a tournament this year. It's the first time since he turned professional that he hasn't won a tournament. Obviously, he won Live individual championship by being second every time.
Yeah.
But yeah, hasn't won an actual tournament this year.
Just goes to show how important coming second is.
Well, it can be.
It can be, yeah. It's not a race sometimes. Bay Current Classic. Xander with an X gets the job done in this one. Played pretty well. I managed to cop a few highlights from this one. Min Woo of Australian fame. I was in Sunnybank the other day and I nearly took a photo of the shopping centre. I was going to say someone cooked here, but I didn't, and I should have. I was driving, so I thought better of it. But Xander looked pretty damn good out there, boys. Did we watch much of the highlights in this one? Did we catch any of this one at all by chance?
Speaking of Ming Woo, what did he do? He shot like a
28 on
28 on the back, yeah. 8 under, 7 under or something?
8 under.
It was ridiculous.
With an eagle and 7 of 6 birdies.
Yep.
6 birds.
And was 4 over on the front or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Tail of 2 nines.
But that's good. Like T10 for him's pretty good. Like he's been out in the wilderness as well for a little while. So, good form going into the Australian summer, I guess.
Yeah, he's showing some signs, which is really good. I thought this was really interesting. The Højgaard twins both shot exactly the same score to finish tie 14. And I was kind of hoping they had the exact same scores all 4 days, but they didn't. Had to go back and check in that. But yeah, I just thought that was a bit like you wouldn't often see a set of twins finish the same score in the same 20. Like that would have to be some sort of random anomaly out there, surely.
I would say so.
Yeah, like
Would have
that's
been a good stalk.
would have been a great stalk. The old Højgaard twins bet to finish the same or even. Aussie favourites Koala Carl T40 and Scotty did pretty good too. He managed to sneak in the top 30 or T27 for him. Do we have any highlights from this one? Anything we want to chat about on this particular round?
It was pretty good viewing time. I remember flicking it on and like during the day, like it was afternoon, and I think it finished Sunday afternoon. We were kind of flicking in between, Jimmy and I were flicking in between Bathurst, in between safety cars that came out every third fucking lap because all the crashes that were going on there.
rain.
Fuck, there was some rain.
Jump over there and watch a little bit of Xander. They gave him a fair bit of time, obviously, because he was leading by a fair bit. There was kind of came down on the last hole, and Grazeman needed an eagle on the last 140 yards out and threw this absolute fucking dart. Bounced in line and ended up 3 foot short, but in the fucking jaws of it. So if that had gone in, it would have forced Xander to drop a 30-foot birdie putt to win it. 2 putts to go to a playoff, but it was just short. He tapped in for a birdie. Gave, I think Xander needed 2 putts to win it then, which he did pretty easily.
Yep.
Yeah. But put a little pressure on at the end, but it looked pretty good for a long
Yeah,
time.
sort of ramped up for a bit there. Yeah, a bit of holy fuck,
Well,
is this going to happen?
that shot was just absolute magic, and we're like, oh,
It's
and it would have
happening.
been 3 foot, 2 foot, and tracking as well, and then just pulled up stumps. Yeah.
Damn it.
So while we're on Max Grazeman, so he's taken over the mantle from Tommy Ladd now. So he has the most runner-up finishes without a win since July 2024 with 5. And then coming in second place is Colin Morikawa. Then we got Shane
Colin. I love that.
Colin Morikawa. Shane Lowry, Eric Van Rooyen, Daniel Berger,
Burger.
Sam Burns, Bobby Mack, and Sam Stevens all on 2. So he's definitely out in front there in the lead. So he plays pretty good golf, Max Grazeman. So he's a bit of a dog.
Not
too.
quite good enough. Eh?
But yeah, not quite good enough. So he's
He's in your stable, isn't he, Fasty?
he would be.
Grazeman? He's in yours.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah.
So
I thought so. I could see the way you were glaring at.
he's what you classify a dog. So that's when you have your data golf rank is lower than your official world golf rank. So your official world golf rank is based around your finishing position, and then your data golf is based around how well you play, like your technical ability. So if you don't have very high technical ability, but you're high in the data golf, in the world ranking, that means you're a dog. You just know, you know how to get
You
it
just know
done.
how to win.
But if you're the other way around, you're just like a
You're a cheater.
technical genius, but don't have no dog in you.
No dog. With
Sort
an
of
AW.
let you know about how that works. So
No,
everyone
that's good. I do like learning about the dog some side of things. There should be a dog stated,
well, why not?
a dogometer.
Could do it.
Sam Weir's dogometer.
Let me calculate that for you.
I think that's going to be something we're going to bring up, the dogometer and where people rate on that. Do we have any other reviews before we move on to the preview side of things, fellas?
Yeah, over in WA, PGA Championship was
Yes.
on over there at Kalgoorlie, I
Yeah,
think.
it was a
Bit of desert golf.
A wrestler won it, Dave Bautista.
Yeah, Bautista.
Austin Batista.
He dropped a couple of Batista bombs out there.
He did. He was dropping Batista Bowl.
14 under. Yeah, he brought it home pretty strong. Only 1 by 1, which was made it a bit interesting. I think the guy that came second shot 2 over on the day, and Austin was 2 under, I think. They're both in the final group. But
Austin Eckert.
No.
Bautista. But very similar to what they show like desert golf in the States, like Vegas golf. It's just pure green, massive fairways, and then red dirt, and then salt bushes. And there were a lot of balls in salt bushes because they missed. They had to chunk out, and yeah, very very cool. You miss a fairway, you're boned pretty much.
Would nearly in Australian courses, I would nearly say Kalgoorlie's on my bucket list. Just because of it's so unique.
Yeah, to experience that. Yeah.
Just to go on there.
Some of the drone views were absolutely magical. And because of the red dirt, more so than
very
the
contrast,
white sand kind of thing. Yeah, but real earthy kind of. Yeah. Look pretty sick. Earthy. Yeah.
It was good. Yeah.
But the greens even quite rolly and tiered and double level, triple level, but almost linksy green complexes, which were pretty sick. So
right. So as if it's not hard enough.
Yeah, you're hitting out of the desert, out of a fucking salt bush,
out of the fucking salt bush into a 3-tier fucking steep rolling at a 14.
It's like Sandbelt, but red Sandbelt.
Yeah.
So it is. It's a really nice place. Like those places have it tough because it doesn't rain very often, but that's also possibly a blessing in disguise because it doesn't rain to fuck up what they're doing. They water what they want, they put in what they want, and
PWP Cup in 2K27 might go to Kalgoorlie.
Far out.
I think Quinton Croker was over there as well. The PGA Championship come in top 20, I think.
Oh, so pretty solid round.
Yeah, not too bad.
Quinter.
Yeah,
love to see that.
yeah, good to see.
Any other review side of things, fellas? Nothing much else going on. Well, we might jump into the preview side of things real quick. And there's a DP World India Championship on this side of things. Sim Woo, do you want to talk to us about India? I didn't realise that there was any room for golf courses over there. It seems to be so many people that I didn't think.
Well,
People and cows.
I can tell you there's at least 2 because last year we were actually playing at the DLF Golf Club. So last year Bryson went over
Playing the Indian Championship at the DLF Golf Club. Yep, sorry.
So it's Indian Open. So there's these 2 golf clubs in Delhi. So DLF is where we've played for the last few years. We haven't played at the Delhi Golf Club since 2016.
What's DLF stand for?
Just
Dead fucking last.
Just another golf course. So DLF is really tight, and this is tight as well, which is plays on what you said there. You didn't think they'd have enough room. So it's not a big driver course. A lot of irons off the tees and everything. But DLF is even worse than this one, even tighter. So a little bit more room. So there's not a lot of information online about the course, like a PGA Tour write-up that I normally find and talk about. But it was founded in the 1930s. But more recently, Gary Player touched it up in 2019. So he completely redesigned it. So
Wave the magic wand.
he did. Yes. He did. So just based on what you can see on Wikipedia, air quality is something that's mentioned. It says, despite many acres, it has not escaped Delhi's poor air quality, which is something they've decided to mention in the Wikipedia. And also there's a little blurb there about allegations of racism and elitism. So apparently all the members of this course are ex-public servants and really high. Well, it's a big thing in India because there's caste. So there's people that are different classes and they're all the same skin color, but all different classes. So it's a bit of a hoity-toity location from what I can understand. So looking forward to watching. Vic and Raws is over there. A lot of people playing. So
Well, who else is over there, Fasty?
Yeah, it's actually not a bad field. So as Sim Woo mentioned, you got Rory and Big Dick Vic. We got Brian Harmon, Griffo's gone, Tommy Ladd, Shane's gone with Raws, probably on the same plane.
Same private jet.
There's a few others. Michael Kim coming off a win a few weeks back, so won't be a bad watch this week.
Yeah, right. This is a serious question. What's that sort of time zone in India? Are we good viewing? Because it's
Someone looking that up?
So it's 9 o'clock in the morning over there. So it'll be
right now, which is
so it'll
7
be after
PM.
evening. So it'll be they'll be well into the round at this time. There'll be coverage all night.
So it might not be a bad one to watch.
That'll be good.
Who are we going to punt on, Mr. King?
DLF stands for Delhi Land and Finance, so a big Indian company. So the company, it's just a big corporation owns the club.
The hoity-toities.
There's a few little bets going around here. So top bet, obviously Rory's favourite, punting favourite. When I jumped on this afternoon, they didn't have a great deal of fields up, a great deal of number of fields, different options for betting on. So I'm going to jump somewhere else for one of the bets today. But Rory's paying $5. Tommy Ladd's $7. Mav Griffin, we mentioned him before. I'm going to borrow his aviators when I'm shaving my moustache this afternoon or this evening. He's paying $10. Vic Hov's there. Did you mention Vic? You did? $11 for him. Excellent. And then Lowry's paying 19. So there's your top five. Sure thing with Adam King, we're back. So I did have a week off last week. We'll explain why a bit later on. Just say good day to the boys. There you the lads. Excellent work. So we've got a couple of bets. We're going one bet at the DP World India Championship at the DLF Golf and Country Club. I'm going to jump on Anirban Lahiri for a top 10. So paying $4.20. This is a home ground, obviously. He's Indian. He's defected over to Live. Hasn't had a great deal of success over at Live. I think he got a second place and a couple of top 10s and 20s in the last season. But he's actually been the runner-up twice here at this particular course in the past. So he's got a bit of form. Yeah, and he's been around for a little bit. So I think he's 10 years on the DP World Tour before he deviated himself off. So we're going to jump on him at $4.20. I'm also going to jump on, we're going over to Asian. Well, India's Asian as well, isn't it? But this is the Asian tour. So Adam Scott's still over there in Japan. So the Japanese Open, the Japan Open Golf Championships. Scotty, each way, $11 and $3.50.
Each way, so a place is top five?
Top six, I think, they play.
Six,
yeah. So that's not too bad. So there's your short thing with Adam King. We've got, just a bit of diversity out there. There's not a great deal. I don't think there's any PGA stuff going on.
Not a great deal, not till next
this week. So, so we'll do some funny little ones. I've got a bit of money to burn after I had a few punts on the horse while Bathurst was on Sunday.
Giddy up.
Short thing with Adam King.
There we have it. All right. Any more previews to get through before we have a break, fellas?
No.
All good. All right. Well, you stay with us. We've got steamers and bunny hunters. We've got some random yarns that are going on. We are going to do a bit of an algorithm check. It's going to be wild times. Stay with us, and we'll be back right after this. Welcome back, everyone, to the Preferred Lives podcast. You've joined us halfway, which is the turn. And it's proudly brought to you by our friends at Crush Organics. Had some good feedback throughout the week from our friend George from Gundy, who's bought his own little box, and he said, let's make sure if you're going to use them for golf, don't do them on the first hole. You need to do them in the warm-up, so when you get to the first hole, they're sort of kicking in. You got that relaxed vibe. So he's been experimenting with when to take him and that, and he's had some pretty good results. He was telling me nearly got into the 80s the other week out there. Just had a bit of a wayward driver, but yeah, he said the gummies. If it wasn't for the gummies, he wouldn't have been able to do it. He thinks they're a bit of a game changer, a bit of a cheat code.
Has he got his driver back in the bag?
He did. When we went to RACV, it started to come a bit loose again. Oh, no. So he's not real happy, the big fella. So anyway, use code PLP. I love seeing the little emails come through for the orders that we're getting. And thank you for using the code. Sim Woo, you've got something for us?
Yeah, I got my first lot of gummies.
Did you?
Yeah.
Talk to us.
They went for a trip up and down the coast, thanks to Australia Post, but I finally got them in my hands. So
that's right. You said they went to Bundy.
They went to Bundy from wherever they are in New South Wales or whatever. They went up to Bundy.
I think they're like Gold Coast or something, aren't they?
Anyway,
Goldie,
So went all around the country, but had me first run the other night, and quite pleasant. The very first time I've woken up since I've had my Whoop, which is near on a year, that I've woken up with 99% recovery after doubling.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So looking forward to.
You double drop?
Yeah, double.
Nice.
Yeah, just for a nice little mellow afternoon and evening, and yeah, it was good.
It's good stuff.
Nice little sleepy boy.
There you have it. 99% recovery from hooking in. So use code PLP.
Got to do some more testing on that, but yeah, we'll report back.
Add that to the dog scale.
Don't know how I'll measure that, but yeah.
You will. You'll find a way. I believe in you. Now we're on the back nine side of things. We did give some shout outs early, but we've got some saved up here. Kingman, you've got one
Yeah, I got a.
while you were away last week.
Yeah. So last minute call up, Jimmy got Jimmy didn't get a phone call. We got a message. We were at Evie was playing in the Club Classic 21s on the Sunday over the long weekend. We get a message in the morning asking if Jimmy could make it to the Gold Coast to jump into the futsal team. So he trialled for the DD schoolboys futsal team, 13s, 14s, made Shadow as the goalkeeper. Obviously, the top age kid who trialled got through. Unfortunately, the top age kid who trialled and got through broke his ankle playing outdoor soccer as a striker in his GF on that Sunday morning. So we got the call up. We made some shit happen and got Jimmy down there to the Gold Coast. So big shout out to the DD under 14 futsal boys for kind of getting around Jimmy. He was a little man in a big competition. There was a lot of big 14-year-old lads there. He's not a big 13-year-old lad, but they got a win, they got a draw. He kept some games pretty close. They got a few touch-ups as well, but he had a fat time either way. So big shout out to the lads, and they got around him, which I really loved. Didn't really expect that kind of camaraderie for a new kid that came in. Didn't get to any training runs or anything. They don't invite the Shadows to the training runs, but boys went to get slushies, and they're like, "Jimmy, you're coming!" Like,
oh, that's awesome.
in between
cool.
games, like 2 or 3 hours in between a couple of games there, and he wasn't just sitting with me. I was doing a bit of work, and he was chilling out. And they're like, "Jimmy, come over here, mate," and he'd just go and have a fat
Don't say it
time.
with your dad.
So
Come over with
the big boys got around him and really made him feel like part of the team. And so big shout out to those lads. He had a fat time. Like, he had a lot of goals scored on him. He had a lot of big kids kicking a lot of hard balls at him. Stood his ground. So big shout out to Jimmy as well for
nice one.
kind of like there were a couple of big losses, like 11-4, 11-3 kind of things against South Coast, who ended up winning it, and he came off smiling. Yeah, he said, "Did you see that save? No, that big kid when he lasered it from halfway, and I've got a hand on it, full dive. Yeah, I saw that, mate. That was pretty cool."
Was there.
Yeah. So we had a
He'll
fat
be better
time.
for the run too. Like next year when he's of age in that team, you'd assume he'd be
Potentially, yeah. If we trial this, so we've got to go up north for that one, so it's a long way to go. And depending on what the team's like as to whether we make the Hoyk up to the Whit Sundays, a fair bit of money to go up there and get beaten 13-1.
horrible time on the Whit Sundays too.
Things we do for our kids, tough gig. Yeah. Hopefully, I put my hand up for that one.
Yeah, I love that. Any extra shout outs for you boys?
I'll shout out the brother-in-law, Tom.
Tommy?
He's always sort of struggled with driver and never really got on with it, so he just took it out the bag and forgot about it. Just went to Threewood, which on the longer courses he then struggled to get to the green. So a few weeks back he went and got fit for a mini driver. And it was the first time I've seen it at Royal Pines last weekend, and just absolutely pumping it straight out the middle.
Yeah, right. What did he get?
Titleist GT
Mini driver.
Yeah.
Oh, so there's a few companies doing them now, right?
Because
I
I
only
just
saw the
TaylorMade.
TaylorMade one early on. They were the first one to bring it back, weren't they?
Yep.
They were.
Yeah, right. So Tyler's have one.
Yeah. And just out the middle.
So what kind of, obviously it's going further than a 3-wood, not quite as far as a full driver, or
Nah, probably not. Probably,
like compared to
in
your
between.
driver, like kind of like is he matching your big dog swing?
No.
Yeah, that's right. I'll set you up for that. Well done.
Just remember that, bro.
I've got a little shout out.
Yeah.
Very important person with regards to the Preferred Lies podcast had a birthday just this last couple of days. So Mr. Daddy D.
Big Daddy D.
So he is, I'm not sure exactly how old he is.
48.
Yeah, well, let's go with that. But no, it was his birthday. He's probably one of the better partners you could have at a Preferred Lies event.
Hashtag Sim Wounded.
Hashtag Sim Wounded. And he did manage to get me up a little gift in Riley's bag on Saturday. So I've got my own alcohol mixing container for birdie juice now. Thanks to Daddy D. So he is definitely one of a kind, Daddy D. So happy birthday.
Yeah, big
Happy
shout out
birthday,
to that.
Daddy D.
Yeah, he's been one of our biggest supporters from day dot. I
Day
think.
one.
Yeah, he's put a lot of time, a lot of effort. He's helped us out a little bit as well in the back end. So big shout outs with some sponsorships and whatnot there. But just a genuine human as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've got a lot of time for Daddy.
Yeah, Mad Dog. Like I just pure Mad Dog. And I don't know if it's been publicised yet, but as if you win the PLP Cup, next year you're paired with Daddy D. You're in the cart with Daddy D.
I know firsthand what that's
It
like.
can,
so.
it can get loose. Let's just say that. Like I haven't been in the cart. I've been in a group with him. I was in a group with him when we went away to Noosa for Mitch's birthday, and I was pretty schmozzled. So for all those punters and the PLP Cup goers, if you win, the prize, part of the prize, is next year you get to ride with Daddy D in the cart.
And the rules are you have to drink everything he gives you.
You can't say no to Daddy D.
Correct.
And we trust Daddy D to drink responsibly.
He
of
will
course.
he will uphold the law,
Yes, very much so.
the law that is Daddy D.
Steamers and bounty hunters of the week, boys. We might start with steamers. I want to call myself out. I haven't done one of these in a while. Maybe presented not the face of the club. Maybe the little round thing that the
Club attaches to.
yeah. I'm not sure what they call it, but just maybe got something back on hole 17 at the Ridge. I pumped driver actually for the first time all day. I was like, oh, that was actually a pretty decent drive, and then pumped one up there right, chipped on, had a little 2-putt for me. I think it was a par or a bird or whatever it was. I was like, yeah, and I think we halved it. I was like, yeah, I'm back. Like, we're all good here. And then at the very next hole, presented that round part and sent it 45 degrees right. Thank God the wedding was over at the time, or had not started yet. It was just behind a few of the seats at the back there. So Uncle Tim might have caught one in the ear if he was there. But wasn't real happy about that. But yeah, presented hosel for the first time in a long time. So just a big shout out to me. Any steamers from you fellas? Fasty, start with you.
We got paired with a random down at Royal Ponds on Saturday there. So it was me, the brother-in-law and the father-in-law and a random member, Ray. Shout out to Ray. And Ray had a bit of a weird fetish going on about finding lost balls in the water. So we would be on multiple holes. We were putting out and went for Ray to come up. He goes, oh, I found 3 balls. That's good, mate. But
What?
we're ready to go. And
Proper weird.
He hadn't finished putting.
no,
So he's just down to searching for balls.
he's just in the creek looking for balls. And they're coming up, and they've been in there for years. Like, they're just filthy. And on one occasion, we give him the hurry up, and he says, "Oh, yep, righto." And he comes up, and he's got 2 wedges in his hand, and he looks between us, and I'm the closest, and he goes, "Can I borrow your putter?"
You're joking. Just he's been fucking
I said,
sanding for balls.
"We've been waiting here for 10 minutes, mate. Take it."
You just have this one.
Yeah.
Like what decade of life was he in, do you think?
Late fourth decade.
Oh, okay, right. Oh, that's young.
So,
See,
so very young.
this is the
very
question
young,
that
obviously.
I just made eye contact with you two. And I'm like, what an idea.
Do the math then.
that leads me into a great little reminder that I wanted to bring up. I didn't have it written down, but that's choked me. How young is too young to be carrying a ball retriever in your bag and scooping balls out of the 7th at Toowoomba?
You got to be 65 plus.
Fuck
Yeah,
yes.
I reckon 70.
Yep.
You or retired. I think.
Yeah, retired 65 plus.
I think if you're retired and you're 55,
Oh, see, 55. That's
No.
like we're talking.
If you're retiring at 55, you've got enough money to just buy another ball. If you're
fair.
So,
I
65.
didn't think of that. You're right.
65.
Okay, in the same breath, then, what's the handicap limit? So let's throw the age out of play. What's the limit? Because I agree with that. Like this
15.
third that
I was going to say 10 or 15. I think if you're
Yeah.
over that and you're hitting them, you just go, look, I'm just going to buy another one. But if you're like a 30 and you've just bought this sleeve of Pro Vs, you're like, fuck, I need that gun.
No.
What if it's not your ball?
Oh.
Which is the situation that happened on Sunday with the third player that was with Riley D and I. Well and truly under that age,
Right.
younger than me,
Right.
had hit the
very young.
green,
What, so like in his
Very young,
teens?
obviously. Hit the
pulls
green,
out,
ripped it off.
literally pulls out, and you know the water level's pretty low at the
Yeah.
dam on the 17th, on the 7th at the moment. Like he's had to reach, put a bit of work in, scoop this ball, brings it up, has a little yarn about it. Oh, that one will help me out on the back nine. Ha ha ha. He's playing off 11 or 12. Probably definitely under 40. Probably under 35, I believe. Is that's icky, isn't it? Is that an ick?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it gives
big
me the
ick.
ick big time.
Good,
That's
because
big.
I like when he was doing it, I verbalised to myself, "What the fuck are you doing, mate?" Hopefully he's
Yeah,
not
just
listening,
leave it
but he
in the
might
creek.
be. But
You
holy
just leave it
shit!
in the creek, don't you?
But it wasn't his ball.
He was just
He was
harvesting.
just picking up a ball.
he was just,
it wasn't his.
wait on,
his
wait
ball
on.
was on the green.
So he's hit the green and then gone hunting.
Yeah.
Like, that's not bunty hunting. That's like aqua hunting.
Aqua hunting.
That's fucked.
Someone
no,
else's
no,
ball.
no, that's fucked.
Well, we're on the
No,
green.
Fuck him.
Same deal as you, but 15 years younger. And
That's
yeah.
Oh, sorry. I thought like if you've
No,
spoon one in,
not
if you're
getting
trying to
your own
get
ball.
it
That's
out.
yours. Like that's all right. Every now and then, if I do it, like
Yeah,
I'll,
if it's
I'll
like,
be
oh,
like,
that's-
motherfucker, that's right there. I'm going to scoop that out.
If I can
you've
get
got
it out with my
time,
wedge.
Yeah, but you're right up against the
100%.
sand.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're
But
like,
I'm not.
oh, that's me. It's
I'm
got
not
the blue
pulling out a
dot.
ball retriever like fucking four
bad.
meters and then fucking bending over and roofing it
Oh,
out
that's
while your
terrible.
ball and the two other blokes you're playing with are up on the green.
No, I'm putting out. I'm driving on. Fucking catch a cunt. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. I'm trying so bad not to swear on these, and I just dropped the C bomb. Sorry, everyone. Yeah, no, that's not play on at all, is it?
It's not. It gives you the ick. Like it's frowned upon. Like
What's,
masturbating on an airplane.
What did you do? Did you just?
It's not illegal, but
Yeah, it's not illegal. It's not fun. Yeah, like punching a toddler. What did you do? Like, were you just like? Did you verbalise anything? Was there any?
quietly
Riley
enough.
would have.
Yeah,
Riley's
no,
got a bit of.
I don't know if Riley saw it, to tell you the truth. I have a feeling Riley might have had one in the water, so he'd hit a second potentially. I can't remember. But old Bud he was having a bit of a round as well, so that's what made it a little bit more interesting.
What are you doing?
Yeah, it was like 21, 22 points on the front nine.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well, let us know what you think about that. We'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment, like, share, subscribe on the YouTube channel. If you want to leave a comment, what do you do in that situation? Do you call him out and say, "Look, mate, that's"?
Well,
That's-
I mean, it
that's
wasn't
not
slow
play
enough
on.
play like you guys, but it irked me, and I've made a mental note to bring it up. So I'm glad that you brought up yours because I had exactly the same thought as what you guys had just then. Like,
The fact that he has one too, like
Yeah.
he does it regularly. It's not
Yeah.
like I'll just go and fish this one out with me putter. Like I've got
Yeah.
like the little claw that I can just go, oh, I can see that's mine. Like
Yeah.
I'll just dip and grab
Scoop
that
it.
out. Fuck, that's wild.
yeah, it was weird.
That's not okay. Steamer from you, Sim Woo?
Yeah, I've got an anti-steamer.
Oh,
Bit of a flip side. So I've changed one up. We did talk about one
fresher.
in the green room there, but I've thought about a better one. Did you know that the Bathurst 1000 coverage actually got 1 million more viewers than the NRL Grand Final, which got more viewers than the AFL Grand Final?
Yeah, right.
wow.
Bathurst does go over fucking
5.5
28
million.
hours though. Like fucking takes a while.
5.5 million viewers.
Just for the race itself, or over
Just
the
at
weekend.
Bathurst. It
Yeah,
did,
right,
The
okay.
race. The race. So
The race.
yeah, so 1 million more than the NRL Grand Final.
Wouldn't mind
Don't
going
quote
down.
me on those exact figures, but it was different millions, 4 and 5.
Wow.
It's pretty good, eh?
My old man told Jan about this. He's mad. Well, he was a mad V8 supercar enthusiast, and he went down a few times. And they'd go down quite early, and
Is that AKA Bogan?
yeah,
Supercar enthusiast? Yeah.
yeah. Okay, but he'd bury him and his mates would bury a little treasure trove and mark it out, and they'd return to said spot and have bottles of fortified wine to enjoy once they camp. So it could be a goal for us, fellas. I wouldn't mind that, but yeah, that's wild.
Put it on. The coach of our Magpies cricket team was away this weekend because he was at Bathurst.
Oh, I love that.
Gonna have to ask him a few questions about how that works next week.
Yeah. Ask him about his neck tattoos too while you're there. That'd be just kidding. Anyone like no hard done buys. Anyone in the bunty this week? Any hunters?
I got a steamer as well.
Oh,
though.
so-
sorry, yeah,
sorry,
but
yeah,
I just
steamer,
jumped onto that steamer, and it was pretty steamy as well. Tiger Woods, another back surgery, disc replacement, L45. Is he done? Like,
Where's
is that him?
L45?
Right down low.
Above 6? Just above 6?
No, there's
Below
no
3.
6. S1.
Below 3. Okay.
Yeah, below 3. Very similar place to where I had my back surgery. If you didn't know, I had back surgery as well.
back
So
surgery.
2 or 3 years ago, maybe.
What a legend.
So me and Tiger Woods pretty much bros. Yeah.
Yeah.
He did.
Are you done?
He did drive off a fucking cliff in his car though, which I think It might have had a little bit to do with that. So I dare say he's going to be out for 2026. We may or may not see him. But what I'm really worried about is that my Jupiter Lynx boys for the TGL are in shambles.
Leader.
We're going to have to call someone up. Who are we going to call?
Anyway,
Donald Trump.
Charlie Woods, maybe?
Charlie.
Shout.
Return of the Mac. Who knows?
Maybe.
Who else? Do they have a standby person?
Homer, I reckon. Maxi Homer?
Don't they? They literally have one.
Oh, they'll have to call someone in. They'll have to.
I thought they all had like 5 people, and it was like
yeah. 5 in the rotation. Yeah.
and they rotated.
Is Tiger cooked?
Yeah.
He's cooked, isn't he?
Yep.
That's got to.
He's done now.
It's going to slow him up for a bit.
that's-
Like the fact that he hurt his back again while he wasn't even playing. Like he's in recovery mode from his recent ankle surgery. Like and
Wonder what he was doing that might have hurt his back.
a little Trumpy's ex,
Just gardening.
new love.
You reckon just gardening? Like just down on one of
He's
those,
probably working on his swing, I'd say.
just getting them hips through.
Probably always swinging.
The home of good golf and better chat. You heard it here first. Any body hunters, lads? We got anyone been chasing balls in the bunt?
I've got a pretty good bounty hunter.
Bunga, bunga.
Bounty hunter. So I played with
You
Riley
should tell us about it.
on Sunday. Apparently you were in the bunker on 6B
Yes.
on Saturday.
Yeah, big time,
He
big time.
was.
Front right bunker?
Yeah.
So actually, just on this, just before I get into how shit I was, Mitchy Dunbar, we thought he had a hole in one
He
on
lipped
6B.
out. He lipped out
He's
a hole in one.
rolled around the edge of the fucking thing and it
Yeah.
spat it. Like we thought it was in and we were cheering. I
Riley told
struck
me about
mine.
it,
I'm going, how good's this? This is in the hole too. And then it was just 3 meters short, straight in the bunker. Yeah, it was good fun.
Yeah,
Good
so
fun.
Riley had a very similar shot to you. Fried egg in the front left of that front right bunker. Had to play it with 1 foot in the bunker, 1 foot out of the bunker.
Yuck.
Got enough of it to get it out and blasted it past the pin, which was just maybe 4 meters in front. Put it in maybe another 3 or 4 meters behind that, and then hold his massive fucking 20-foot putt for a par.
Good Sandy, though.
Oh, so good, so
Good
good.
Sandy.
So that was our Bunty Hunter of the week. I said I'd give him a little shout out for that one. So
Shout
yeah,
out,
big Bunty Hunter out of the week, that one.
Like that. Anything from you fellas?
No, nothing from me.
Nothing? Like that. Look, we're going to throw in some bit. Well, we head down to talk about the Ashes and not any rando yarns, but I just want to do a bit of an algorithm check because I'm getting some weird. Actually, I want to preface this. I call them memes, but apparently that's wrong. It's memes.
Me, yeah.
It's
It's a
actually
meme?
it's actually Mimi.
Mimi.
Yeah.
It's not a you. Yeah, right.
Mimi.
The Drew Carey show. Remember Mimi?
Oh, yeah. She was
Horrible.
horrible. Ha, that's the best. Fasty's just showed me his For You page, and all it is
A watch.
watches. He just has a big collection of watches. So, boys, just want to do a quick algorithm check because I've been getting some weird memes from you fellas. I just want to make sure everyone's okay and if there's anything we need to talk about out here. So, Sim Woo, I'm going to start with you and we're going to work our way down the little L-shaped table here. What's on the For You page at the moment? What's the algo check?
Well, not on my For You page, but about every second reel that pops up when I'm doom scrolling is actually thanks to you. So there's a page called Electronic Ant 78, and he, in his own head, believes that he creates catchphrases
Or catchies
for people to recite.
Anyone can use them.
They are all absolutely horrible.
Do you want to hold one up to the mic, baby? Like, is there a
Recite a couple. Yeah.
Here you go. I'll see if I can get one started here for everybody.
Popular catchphrases. Sit tight, Fortnite. Visually schmingular. Where's my charger, Balenciaga?
So they generally don't get any better than that.
those are actually two of the best ones. Like all the rest are bad.
Who put that in the butter is probably one of my favourite ones. I actually use it all the time. And here comes the artichoke. That's something I've been doing for a couple of years without even noticing. But yeah, obviously, horrible time to have eyes if you are my Instagram.
Awful, absolutely awful. Now, Fasty, other than watches, is there anything popping up on your For You page that you're just into at the moment?
Yeah, we got a fella back home, Josh Berry Comedy. and he keeps popping up. And so he's a fella in London. He's done a couple of stints in Oz actually, and so he's getting there. But he takes the Michael out of a lot of South Africans, Aussies living in London, and how they behave when they get round Clapham. If anyone's been to Clapham, it's quite funny, and it's very relatable to me because everyone just becomes
A different beast.
a different beast.
What's Clapham? Is it like a...
It's a little suburb in London.
Like the red
Okay.
light district.
Yeah, somewhat.
Yeah.
Just a bit hectic, like shit gets fucking nuts in there.
Yeah,
It's a bit
just
like the Valley in Brisbane.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
but better.
Oh, yeah. Right. Like next level.
Just
Like better than the beat.
pints everywhere, beers,
Can we go to Clapham? That sounds
Fucking yes.
that sounds
good.
great.
and it's where So all the Aussies congregate in Clapham and
Run
it takes
amok.
the piss out. So yeah, it's good.
All right, we'll have to check him out. King man, you've had some fucking interesting ones, bro. I copped some leather work from you. It was really interesting. Some leather work from
Yeah, I'm not sure where that one came from.
it was
but
cougar leather, I think.
I think, it was probably a Guildford leather, I think. It's probably- I'm not sure.
How do they get away with it?
I knew you'd appreciate that one. I'm actually in a cool little reel battle with my daughter at the moment and around some Bob's Burgers reels. So we watch a bit of Bob's Burgers if you've ever seen it. It's good laugh, good chat.
You actually sound a lot like Bob.
Righto, cool.
Yeah,
Thanks.
you got that. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's pretty much. I wouldn't say flooding my For You page at the moment. If
No,
you want to
there's
have a
some
quick
other things like-
scroll
oh,
of
yes.
there's a lot of fitness because I'm in the fitness
Yeah.
industry,
Yeah.
and it's all about
Fitness.
and
Golf. There's some golf in there.
obviously.
Yeah, yeah.
breastfeeding. Yeah.
Calcium. a lot of calcium in there. That's good.
Yeah, it's all about
really good to see.
supplementation.
Yeah.
It's really good. I like that. So mine's been pretty weird. I've got some weird areas, and probably one of the weirdest ones that I come across, and I hope you've come across it. And if you haven't, if you're listening to this, hopefully it infiltrates your phone, is a young lady called Tina, and she's from China, and she sells engines. And basically what happens with Tina is I'm not sure she knows a lot of English words, but she tries to sing a song in English about her having these engines. And I think he's having a look at it now just to play it, because if I do it, it'll sound a little bit on the racism scale, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to do Tina a disservice, but she's infiltrated. But my second favourite thing, and I'm pretty sure only my wife knows this about me, one of my favourite things on earth is news bloopers. I find them absolutely piss funny. And I saw a bit of a compilation on one. My favourite is when the two girls over in the States are sitting there, and she doesn't realise she's live, and she's a rather pale girl, and she's just staring at herself in like the computer monitor. She just goes, "I'm so pale," and her friend's like, "You're alive," and she's like, "In tonight's news, 10 people die." Like, just goes straight into news mode. But I think
Here's your auto parts.
Kingi's got a bit of Tina here.
Many in my factory. Come on, undertaker. I have many engines.
She has many engines.
Many, and she wants to stake him. I sent one of them to Mitchy Dunbar, and the comment he sent back was, "You and me have very different algorithms, brother." So I just want to give you a big shout out. That's me as far as algo chat goes. Now I do also just want to touch on a bit of an event we've got going on this weekend. So if you're in the Toowoomba region, a lot of our listeners are based majority in Toowoomba, but we've actually got the softball state championships in Toowoomba this weekend. We haven't had a home state champs in maybe 10 years, maybe. It's been a long time since we've had a home men's state championship. So Kingi is in the team, and I'm coaching the team. We're going to be out at Carney Springs Friday, Saturday and Sunday. We're vying for the title of state champion. There's going to be, I think I had a look through the team list. There's going to be over like 9 or 10 Australian players there, plus a lot of state players. So there is going to be some high quality softball being played. So if it piques your interest and you want to come out and have a look for the boys in blue, because we would love some hometown support. We've actually got a pretty good shot this year. We've got a very good team we've assembled, and I think we're going to go pretty well. So I'm very, very confident. But yeah, me and Kingi will be out at Coney Springs for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We've even got a couple of night games. So if you want to come out and have a beer, we're a licensed venue out there, and we've got 2 6 o'clock games on the Friday and the Saturday night. So if you're looking for something to do, you want to come out and heckle and throw some chat and have a beer, come out to Coney Springs and watch us. I think we've got Rockhampton, Toowoomba v Rockhampton on Friday. And then on Saturday, I think it's Redcliffe. I'm pretty sure.
Which would be a good match, actually.
Be a very tight match. Yeah, they're very strong. So come out and have a look. How do you think the boys are going to go?
Yeah, we're looking pretty solid, I think. We've had a
Solid
couple of
team.
decent training runs over the last 6 or 8 weeks, which has been good. The imports, a couple of WA lads coming over again, which would be good to see the boys. And they look like they've been putting some work in as well.
They're frothing too.
There's a lot of talent coming in, though. So if we can make top 3, that'll get us through into the final series. So top 3 through the rounds, that's kind of our first goal, I think. And if we can do that, and I think we can with the team and the squad we got, as long as we get the bats hot early.
Yeah, it's going to be good. So yeah, if you're if you're not doing anything, want to come see some high quality softball, come on down to Coney Springs and have a support of the Toowoomba Open men who are killing it.
I think I might drive past with my window down and yell some slurs, if that's all right.
Yeah, that's fine. Just make sure you beep like in a certain order, so we know it's you.
Beep, 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 beep.
Yeah. If you can do that, that'd make Kingi's day. He'll be out there in Centrefield just patrolling out there, so we'd really appreciate
Listening for slurs.
that. Many engines in my factory. Boys, Ashes chat?
Well, just reading on the
Fucking Stewie Broad's gone whack. How do you feel about
the wireless there? Yeah,
that?
Stewie Broad, the worst
You spent too much time
Australian,
clapping.
the worst Australian team ever. I think it's
Since 2010, he said.
since 2010. Bit harsh.
Is that purely because Paddy Cummins
Well,
isn't it?
he said it's the worst Australian team since 2010 and the best English team since 2010. And Davey Warner has also come out and said that Australia can't win the first test if Paddy Cummins isn't playing. And Paddy said that that's the nicest thing Davey's ever said about him.
They're over in WA for the first again.
It is. It is
Whacker?
at no, not the Wacker.
Not the
Oh,
Optus.
remember we played Optus now.
Yeah,
Wacker's.
sorry, yeah.
Dead and buried.
Whackers whacked.
Yep. Wacker's gone. So bit of chatter about who's going to be in the squad, who's going to be Kalakja's partner. Sammy Constas had a
Scotty Boland fucking tore him to shreds today.
had a duck. Probably in a international, he would have referred it, and it probably would have been either umpire's call or going down leg. So bit unfortunate, but it was still a duck. When everyone else is making
There has been some
making
centuries. There's been some
millions of
runs.
So
Matty Renners.
Renshaw, yeah, that's who I got my eye on.
Renners,
yeah.
Lubbers, like everyone,
Yeah,
everyone's making
Lubbers.
runs. So unfortunately for Sammy Constas,
Worst possible time to duck
I'm
up.
not sure if I'm ready to give my heart back to Marnus again, though.
I can't give it back to Marnus.
see, look, I guess that's the thing about Perth. Like it's going to be a pretty benign setup over there. It generally is with those new drop-ins over there, which is what I'm worried about as well with not having PC. So it's anyone's game that first.
Scotty
first match.
Boland, you think comes in for PC? Is it a,
Well, yeah,
is it a
that's-
straight
that's-
swap?
That's pretty much a straight swap. But then, I think at some point in the summer, if Cummins doesn't come back, I'd really like to see Neeser get a shot in there, or
Back in Melbourne, I reckon.
maybe even
Yeah, a bit of movement.
Or home ground at Gabba with so we got a day-nighter at the Gabba as well, don't we? So it's going to
Yeah.
be a pink ball.
like
Should we go to that?
Xavier Bartlett or someone come in for that test. That'd be
Spencer
pretty good.
Johnson.
Yeah, Spencer.
Big lefty.
Spencer's still injured. He's
No,
back
he's still hurt, isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah.
Bartlett's been all right.
Who's coming over? Who's coming across the fucking
None of the fasties.
Well, you got
Archer?
Adam.
yeah. It'd be good to see Archer, back in playing a bit of Test cricket.
Yeah, Jaffa.
But he's coming off injury as well,
He is
isn't he?
coming off injury, but he'll,
Do
throw them
we
down.
do we know how many games they're playing before the Ashes?
In Australia, not many. They're playing
No,
one trial
one.
game against their lads
Yeah,
over there.
that's it.
So they're
So
not playing any
that's-
state or anything. I think they've got some one-dayers.
That's a bit weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, when you want to.
That's what I see as their problem majority of the time when they come over. It takes them 3 test matches to accustom to the length that they need to bowl. they finally get it right, and we have a couple of tight ones at the end, or they've already lost momentum and they
Well,
struggle.
the Poppy media are blowing up about
They just get
the
it wrong.
preparation in the lead up too. But I mean, their calendars are like
Yeah.
for any international cricket now so fucking busy.
Yeah.
You know, it's so busy. It's
So
hard
much
to say. Like back in the day, they'd jump on a fucking boat, get here for 6 weeks earlier, play 15 different fucking local
Australia,
teams.
Queensland, play all the teams.
Yeah. And whereas nowadays,
yeah, like a
it's-
proper tour.
they
It's-
almost
it's
want
not
to
a proper tour.
protect their players. They don't want to expose them to,
But there's also
local
that-
medias and that as well.
It's the money. Like they're like, oh well, we can't because we're just finishing a T20 tournament with West Indies. Like Aussie's just been playing
New Zealand
New Zealand
Yeah.
in T20s. Like, what the fuck are we doing that just before Test series?
before Red Bull. Yeah.
Anyway, at least some of the guys are playing Shield cricket, which is good.
Good to see the Ox fucking scoring some runs, couple of tons over there,
Love that.
and Greeny, like he's
Yeah.
looking pretty solid as
So
well.
Greeny and Slug have got to be in the squad. I reckon Slug's got to be in there.
A slug
got
from Snug.
Bo Webster. We got to.
Yeah,
oh, big Bo, yeah.
Cam Green's going to bat. He's not going to bowl lots of overs. His back's not that good. So Bo
I think
Webster's
Cam's
gonna
probably performed well enough that he could go out as a recognised batsman. Just as, what do you think of the English team? I mean, we're obviously very biased, but is there anyone you've sort of got your eye on that you're like, fuck, he's going to do some damage over here?
Oh, look, haven't really delved too much into it yet.
But
But
yeah, it's still early, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like,
It's early.
Joffre was the name that
Yeah.
picked mine. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
yeah, he's back.
One of my favourite Ashes memories was on Ushy's birthday golf trip where we're all up in, I think it was your room, and we're on the PLP Cup surprises. We're drinking pineapple cruises with shots of fireball in them. It was lovely, and then all of a sudden England took like fucking 5 for not many, and we're like, fuck this, we're going to bed. And Fasty's up like got 3 beers in his 2 hands, like, it was having a great time.
It was
Fuck
a good
off,
time.
fuck you. It was a good time for him. It was a shit time, not for me. Anything else before we wrap up, fellas? Anyone got anything for the end? That about wraps us up.
I'm
well,
good.
excellent. We've had a pretty good potty tonight. Like, share, subscribe us. We've noticed that a few of the videos that we're getting on Insta, they're getting some really good numbers out there, and that comes from you guys liking it and sharing it and adding it to your story and doing all that stuff. So do really appreciate it. We've done some pretty good numbers in the last few. Big shout out to King Man, who does a lot of the video prep side stuff, which is really good.
I've got one little thing to add, and this is for the Bounty Hunter GC people who are on our Discord.
On the Discord.
So there has been a couple of videos added in there in the Sim Woo channel. So if you appreciate the struggle of man and like to watch other people struggle
Struggle
to play
man, you
golf,
shot 2 under
I did.
in 5
One
holes, 6
under,
holes.
yeah, it was good.
Fucking hell.
But
Yeah.
I struggle for the majority of the time. Yeah, if you do like watching people poorly record their golf endeavours on the course before
Amateur
work in the
content.
morning,
If you're a fan of amateur content,
it is.
I
It's amateur content. It's me getting out there with a camera and a mic and just having a dig. So jump on and have a gander on the Sim Woo channel.
have a look. And if you're, if you are on the Bounty Hunters GC, take a look, because we've done a bit of a revamp of the Discord. We've sort of made it a bit easier to read, a bit easier to follow, a bit easier to access channels in there. We are going to do a bit more, especially off-season time. What I'd like to do off-season wise, maybe like catch up a bit, maybe have a few beers, maybe go down to the bar and watch some cricket, maybe go down and, just have a few beers with all the punters, So
$1,700 Joker at the moment at the club.
big money. We love a Friday happy hour too. So support the club, because that's a pretty decent little Jag the Joker. 1,700 would make a dent in a bar tab. It's a lot of 4X heavies if you're Michael Lakes. Gotcha. Anyway, boys, if you can't get out of it, get into it. Don't put sugar in your coffee.
My hats off to y'all. Thanks a lot.